everybody, welcome back to Baseline Farms. My name is Jade. Hope everyone's doing well. So today we are going to be making a sweet chili sauce. Now this sweet chili sauce can be used for many different things. You could use it to dip your egg rolls in. You could use it to dip pot stickers. You could use it over stir fry. I mean, so many different uses. We've been using it for to put over some chev that I made with our goat's milk, which I'm definitely gonna have to show you that one. I finally figured out how to make it. I've messed up a couple different times, and so now I think I got it down. So I'm definitely gonna show you that, but I ran out of the culture, so I need to order some more. But today we're gonna be making this. It's called, I like to call it sweet chili sauce, but where I came up with the idea was from other recipes called Cowboy candy. Now, after making it and after trying it, I realized, like, I've tasted this before and it's very familiar, and it's a sweet chili sauce that we would buy from the Asian market. It comes in a tall, slender container, jar, and or bottle, and we would buy it frequently to dip our egg rolls in. And so when I tasted the Cowboy candy, I thought, this is just like that sweet chili sauce. So I'm gonna recreate it, and this is my version of the sweet chili sauce. Now, the original recipe that I got for the Cowboy candy was 2 cups of apple cider vinegar, 2 cups of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, and that's pretty much it. And what I'm gonna add is 1 cup of white vinegar. And I just like the flavor of the 2 vinegars together, so that's what I'm gonna do. So what you're gonna do is, I already chopped up all of our peppers right here. And I use gloves to chop them up because the peppers have a lot of oil, so you don't wanna get it absorb into your skin. It's gonna burn, especially if you're a gardener and you have any cracks or anything. And you don't even have to be a gardener. If you have any cracks in your hands whatsoever and you chop up a bunch of chili peppers, that oil is going to get into your cracks and it's going to burn. So I just recommend using some gloves. All right, so first we're going to wash our hands. I am so enjoying this outdoor kitchen, you guys. I tell you what, last night, so yesterday was Evan's birthday, our oldest son. It was his 28th birthday yesterday, and we cooked egg rolls out here. We did a stir fry, like a Chinese, what is it, lettuce wraps. We did some lettuce wraps, and it was so nice to cook out here and make a mess and not even have to worry about it. All right, so first we're going to put in our 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. This is so delicious, you guys. I also am canning some tomatoes, some diced tomatoes. So I'm kind of multitasking. Also, I'm also going to be making, oh my goodness, totally forgot. I'm also going to be making some simple syrup. So I'm busy. Look at this. I got tomatoes right over here in this container. I am making the, might as well just show you what I'm doing right here. I'm making, this is the sweet chili sauce. And then what we're going to do, and then in this pot right here, we're going to make a simple syrup that's infused with mint and lavender. Yum. All right, so there you go. So that's what we have, is the vinegar. Now we're going to go ahead and add our sugar. So we're going to do 1 cup of regular granulated sugar. And I know this is a lot of sugar, and you can cut it back to, whatever you want, but I haven't. This is just the recipe that I saw, and I'm going to use it. All right. There you go. Let's see. Sure. All right. There you go. Okay, now we're going to bring this to a boil. Stir this up a little bit. So now once we bring this to a boil, when it comes to boil, then we're going to add the peppers in. In the meantime, we are going to start making the simple syrup in this other pot. Over here on this pot, what we're going to do is we're going to start our simple syrup. So we're going to start with 2 cups of water. Now, I have used honey in this recipe, and today we're going to use sugar because I did not have enough honey. And then we're going to use 1.5 cups of white wine vinegar. Alright, and then you're going to add 6 cups of sugar. I know that's a lot of sugar, but it's going to become a syrup. So, and then what you're going to do, since it's syrup, what you're going to do is you can pretty much add whatever flavor you want. So now we're going to add 6 cups of sugar. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Johnny's home. Yay. So now you're going to mix this up. We're going to start the burner up. And you're going to bring this one to a boil until it thickens up. And then once it thickens up, then you're going to add your mint and your lavender. That's what we're going to infuse it with. This syrup is going to be infused with some mint and lavender. I don't know if I mentioned that. Side. Now we're going to come back to this middle one right here. This one looks like it's going to be coming to a boil soon. You just really want to melt down all of that sugar. And what I like about this sweet chili sauce is that you can pretty much make it as sweet as you like it, as spicy as you want it, and just to your liking. Alright, so we're just going to let this stuff come to a boil, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, so while those things are coming to a boil, we're going to go ahead and prep our lavender and our mint. And what I'm going to do is just take a couple of these, and you don't have to peel the leaves off. In the past I did, and there was really no sense in it because you're just going to seep it. So we're just going to take that up, and I have these little pouches that I got from the Asian market. And I just shove the mint right into these little pouches. Alright, it looks like the sugar and vinegar for our chili has come up to a boil. So let me show you after I shove all this in here. And it smells so good, you guys. Alright, it's coming to a boil, so we're going to dump in our chilies. Let me go ahead and bring you over there. Alright, now that it's coming to a boil, you want to take your peppers, and you just want to dump them right inside there. And I did the seeds and all. And you're just going to cook it down for about 15 minutes. Alright, so now that the Cowboy candy, or the AKA sweet chili sauce, is done, now we're going to go ahead and put it in some jars. And then as soon as the tomatoes are done, then we're going to go ahead and put it into the canner. Alright, so now that the white vinegar, water, and sugar has come to a boil, we're going to go ahead and turn down the heat and add in our mint and lavender. And there is our mint and lavender, and I'm just going to let it seep in this syrup for a little while. You can pretty much let it seep for as long as you would like, and it'll just really enhance the flavor. Alright, so there you have it. I just pulled out this one. I'm going to put in the fridge because we didn't have that much to can. But the rest I just pulled out of the canner and looking pretty good. These are our diced tomatoes, and then this is our simple syrup. It's still pretty warm. So let me show you how you would use a simple syrup. How you want to use the simple syrup is you take a glass of ice water. You can use a measuring spoon if you like. You take your simple syrup. Now this will thicken up after it's been in the fridge. You pour just a little bit, just like that. Do a little bit more. Just like that. You can add some mint. We're just going to add a little bit of mint. I'm going to swirl it around. I don't have a spoon. Let me look for a spoon. There you go. This will work. Mix it up a little bit. There you have it. Nice little simple syrup. Super easy to make. This can last you quite a while. Now, if you use honey, it's not going to get thick. It's going to still be a little liquidy, but once you put this in the fridge and it cools down, it's going to be like syrup. So, nice little simple syrup, nice refreshing for the summertime, for the heat. And you guys, it has been so stinking hot. Today was actually a pretty nice day. Like right now it's cooling down, but oh my goodness. And I have to say, in the next couple days it's supposed to be cooling down, but my goodness, we've had some crazy weather. We had thunderstorms, we've had rain, we've had, oh my God, the heat has been miserable. But all the animals are doing good, everyone's doing well. So thank you for watching. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. And I hope you try these things at home. Some Cowboy, or not Cowboy candy, but sweet chili sauce and some simple syrup. All right, take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.